So my alarm went off on my phone and ruined that video before, so this is going to have to be 2 videos, because if your alarm goes off it stops any video that you're doing. Okay, so yeah, so we're going from just this graph, which has an amplitude of 1. This new graph is going to have an amplitude of 1/2, so that means we need to squash it down to half of what it was before. So we're dilating by a factor of 1/2. And its amplitude, so we're squashing or stretching from the x-axis. Awesome. Alright, so now let's look at what's happening over here. So this one, the period is going to be 2 pi on 1/3. So that means the period is 6 pi. We're going from a period of 2 pi to a period of 6 pi. So that means we're going to have to dilate by a factor of 3 because it's 3 times as large as what it was before. And it is period, so we're dilating from y-axis. Alright, now this one here is the first one that we have that has any kind of reflection. See how there's a negative just here? Alright, so let's see what that negative actually does. Now this is our A value here, isn't it? So our A value would be -1. Let's go up and have a look at reflections. If A is negative, we're reflecting in the x-axis. Awesome, easy. We just need to write that down. Now, if we compare this one to this one, we've gone from an amplitude of 1 to an amplitude of 1, because you can't have a negative amplitude, or amplitude's more so always positive. So there actually isn't any dilation from the x-axis at all, but it looks like there could be some from the y, so let's have a look at that now. Alright, so we're looking here, we want our period, which is 2 pi on n. Our n is pi, so our period is actually going to be 2. This makes it look a little bit harder because we're now going from 2 pi to 2. Okay, so we need to think about how we're actually going to get there. Now, it's period, so we're definitely dilating from y-axis. We just need to work out the factor. Okay, so if we're going from 2 pi to 2, how do we actually get there? What do you times 2 pi by to get to 2? Now remember, you can just use this here and put your n value into there. So we're going to dilate by a factor of 1 on pi. If we times 2 pi by 1 on pi, it gives us 2. So that works. Done. So we can use that same method to work this one out as well. But let's do the amplitude first, or the dilation from the x-axis. So that's this bit here. Our initial graph has a amplitude of 1, the new graph has an amplitude of 2, so we're going to have to dilate by a factor of 2 because we're doubling it. Great, and the last one is this bit here. So our period is 2 pi on n. Our n value is pi on 2. Now if you work that out, that's going to end up being 4. So we need to work out how we got from a period of 2 pi to a period of 4. Remember, you can just substitute this pi on 2 into there. You're going to see that we need to dilate by a factor of, what is it, 2 on pi from y-axis. And there we go. So just to check this one here, that should mean to get from a period of 2 pi to a period of 4, we need to times 2 pi by this number. If we times 2 pi by that, does it give us 4? Yes, so that works. Alright, so that's it for D. Have a look at these questions here.